So first, welcome again. The state won a child trafficking case here at Criminal Code C. As you can see, folks, 5 Liberian women who were trafficking 14 children to Burkina Faso. They were arrested in the function of the densely populated area of Raleigh, and then they were brought to a police station by the immigration officers who arrested them. So as you can see, there is one of their family members who is crying. According to her, they quote the jurors from their family guilty, or her people guilty for this crime. So this is why you see her here crying. She saying that the guilty verdict was not unfair. So for that reasons, you see her here crying. The children are here; they are all 14, and you only got like 8 years old child who is the other, but the rest are all kids. So welcome to Spoon TV. We live here at the grounds of the Temple of Justice. My name is Melvin Jackson, bringing you this live coverage of this entire situation. So we will see how best we can talk to some of the state lawyer. Let's see how best we can talk to some of the state lawyer. Okay, so Councilor, welcome to Spoon TV. TMO, welcome to Spoon TV. The state just won this child trafficking case at Criminal Code A. Fellas, what do you make of this entire verdict that was brought down by the juror?
All right, the jurors understood the case.
Okay.
The evidence behind the case was overwhelming. It was strong.
Okay, so the way the room of little red and a little while I was returning with the unanimous verdict.
That is all 12 voted guilty against the 5 Liberians.
Trafficking person and
So those following will want to understand a little bit of this entire case. Can you give a little understand the genesis of this? Okay. Matthew, all 14. Okay. Okay. It's okay. Okay. So now the state won this entire thing. What did the lawyer say? Well, we said the okay. Okay. Council will be hearing the issue of female trafficking that more or less involve the adults. Why this time in this number of 14 children? Why?
So what happens is that trafficking person is crime. Trafficking person is the most popular crime that's involved. So the traffickers, they will always use children for the pecuniary gains. Okay. After you exploit them, carry children. In fact, imagine when they were carrying children.
Middle person as compared to Liberia that has less than 6 benefits and the number of children you carry, the number of money you're going to get. So trafficking price is very wrong. Domestic trafficking has been going on in this country, and we urge everyone who knows or who comes across people who are even trafficking their own relatives, they should come in.
Involving 5 Liberian women, 5 Liberian women. They were trafficking 5 children, 14 children, I mean, to Burkina Faso. According to them, during the trial course, they did inform the court that they were carrying these children for some greener pasture. They were carrying it to benefit from some, international, migrations benefit. But they could believe, and the government also believe that that could not be the point, and that the children are not their biological children. As well, there is no documentation to prove that yes, indeed, these children belongs to these 5 Liberian women. So on that note, they could not allow them, take them out of Liberia to Burkina Faso. So that was how they got apprehended by the immigration services, and they also was turned over to the Liberia National Police for investigations. So you saw here their family all rolling on the ground, from one point to another, crying that the verdict brought down was not fair enough to have their family members or relatives being held guilty for these crimes that they were charged for. So welcome again to Spoon TV. My name is Melvin Jackson. 5 Liberian women got a unanimous guilty verdict for child trafficking of 14 children that they were taken to Burkina Faso for something they refer to as migration benefit. But they still believe that that was not their intent, and that they were allegedly at first, now they were trafficking these children for something or some purpose unknown to themselves. Melvin Jackson, my name. We still here talking. So we're going to talk to another group that is involved with this entire issue of trafficking in pressing. We will talk to him. Welcome to the media. Just tell us the name. This Spoon TV. Okay, Mr. Chinugin, you from the Consortium Against Trafficking in Pressing show, right?
Yes.
Tell us, what do you make of this entire case where these 14 children today got justice from these juror? 12 of the juror brought these defendant down guilty. What do you make of it?
Well, this is a complete victory, not just for the Minister of Labor, neither for the parents.
Okay.
For the entire country.
Okay.
Because Liberia belongs to 2 watch days, but on 2 different occasions on the watch of this government.
Okay.
That indicates that the government has not been fighting trafficking. And some of the indicators was like lack of prosecution and so forth.
Okay.
So now today that the government can come up and win this case.
Okay.
It means that the government have done what the international community was expecting the government have started a long time.
Okay.
For us as a CSO, that representing the government, and for our role is to carry on mass awareness, because trafficking is not just something that started today. It started way back, but because it's looking new, because the communication has changed. So our people may not know why the domestic trafficking that mostly occur in Liberia than even the extended trafficking. So sometimes the lawyer, the defending lawyer will argue the children never cross border. No, you don't have to cross border with somebody.
Okay.
So today is a victory for all of us, especially for us from the consultant. We say yes. Our advocacy never went in vain. We stood up and we worked with the government in everything.
We did hear that the children, they are not the biological children of these, defendants. Is that true?
Yes. And one of the tragic things is even a day. You know that even a birth certificate, they need our own birth certificate for the children, not even our own name.
Imagine. So are you sure about that?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
The judge himself went all those things. So these were issues. And more besides, that's not the lady first time. The first time she went Malay in Burkina Faso, she carried 8 living children. That's
the what's her name again? The rank leader?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she carried 8. These 8 children were brought back through the grace of God first, and then Liberia Red Cross was able to bring these 8 children back. Now she tried the 7 one, she never just do 8, but this time 14.
14.
So she was, if she had been successful with the 14, she will come back with 36. So these are all tactics because trafficking don't use asylum. Trafficking always use people that they are closer to.
Okay.
And they know you, mind you, no one is big to be trafficked. No one. Anybody can be trafficked at any time.
Was the stage established as to where these children are from? Which county they took them from?
Well, some of the kids came from Cameroon.
Okay.
But they were actually intercepted in Redland. Because this is why when we are traveling, we look at the person that carrying the child or the children. Sometimes we do our background investigation, we do the biological mother. If so, yeah, where is the enterprises you carrying? Because before you take child from out of this country, there are documents that you're supposed to be having. So if you don't have the document, I remember one hour coming from Kema, 111. And I brought up with the girl with 2 kilos. I told the officer, we have to come to Ken Johnson and say, these children will not pass. And the immigration officer listened to me and teach the children. So these are all things that we all need to put, and the press have no role to play when it comes to having our parents, our friends informed when it comes to trafficking. Because when it comes to children, you don't have to see the 3 elements. Because the purpose of me, it doesn't matter. Just only one element we look at when it comes to kids. Because children cannot consent. So anybody can take them at any time.
What's the age range of some of these children? I learned the oldest one should be around 8.
Yeah, 8.
Imagine.
You have 1 year, 5 years, 2 years of money.
2 years.
Wow.
So the kids were taken actually with different motives for which they were carrying.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Anyway, I've been following these trafficking cases as well. My name is Cesar Kese. I'm the executive director for the Liberia Anti-Trafficking Support System. This program actually was organized to carry bust awareness on this trafficking because we also help traffic Liberians just of recent from Sierra Leone. We brought about 30 victims. So we have been following it, and we believe that the government needs to actually come in because it's something that is becoming very rampant. It's becoming very rampant. The government needs to come in. So I don't know, what can you tell our people out there?
You see, this is why, civil society will have 2 ways in engaging government. We go first through the diplomatic way, and then if the government cannot listen to the diplomatic way, we use our civil society method. Because for us, from Kate, we understand that being a civil society, we are not activists. We are advocates. The advocates are people who listen, who sit and do carry on most of the dialogue, reason with people. So we need to engage the government because let me be bold with you on Liberia. As a general secretary of the Republic of Liberia for Kate, the budget in fighting trafficking is very low. The budget is low. 50,000 cannot investigate. 50,000 cannot prosecute. 50,000 cannot carry robust awareness. 50,000 cannot take care of safe home. 50,000 cannot make you to have witness protection. The reason why the government have been losing most of the cases in the past is because there is no witness protection. I will not come and stake the pulpit and then you tell me you don't have protection for me. So if the government wants it serious, they have to increase the budget of trafficking, the trafficking case budget, which in the past was something like 200,000. We were still advocating that it was small.
Then I come to 50.
It comes to 50. Yeah, 50 is nothing. It means that you are not doing nothing. With all of what the government is doing, with the good image they have in the international community, they have to. Just imagine a person who in Ghana talking about trafficking. Then you on tier 2 watch it on your watch so hard. Why would the international community say that about you? So we are telling the government, increase the budget. Increase the budget of trafficking. Then you will now tell the international community, the partners. Because most of the time when they come to us, what your government doing? What have the government giving you people? The international partner want to see the government giving serious money because that's part of the recommendation we have copied here from the State Department. The government should be able to give serious money to carry on awareness. Have they done it? They know. Will they do it?